Alright, hey guys, welcome to my channel, Sharky Beauty. My name is Shakira, but you guys can call me Sharky. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial slash first impressions using the Kat von D MetalMatte eyeshadow palette. Without an alarm clock to buy this palette, and I literally teared up when I got it, so it's going to be a great day. If you like me and my channel and the weird things that I'm going to do, and you want to continue to see the shenanigans that I get into, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But other than that, we should probably do the thing, right? Right. Alright, so first off, what we're going to do, since I did not clean my face this morning because I'm a piece of shit and I'm useless, basically I was trying to take care of my fish. What I'm going to do is use these simple oil balancing cleansing wipes, and I'm going to use one of these to cleanse my face since I technically didn't do like a deep cleanse like I normally do. Alright, and then after that I'm going to take the simple soothing facial toner, that's the word, and I'm going to use this to wipe all over my face with a little circular cotton pad. And then after that, I'm going to use the Shea Moisture Problem Skin Moisturizer. This is literally the greatest thing of all time. I've used a lot of moisturizers, and this one is definitely the best. It keeps me from getting super oily in makeup, honestly. It helps everything stick really well. And with this, I'm going to make sure I get my neck, and also that I'm using upward wiping motions just to make sure it gets deep into my pores. So it's very important to make sure you're moisturizing before you put on your makeup, especially if you're oily like me, because what you're doing if you're not moisturizing is causing your skin to have to overcompensate by making more oil than it normally does, and that's what causes you to get shiny, and we don't need that here, TBH. Alright, so I like to start with eyeshadow when I'm doing a makeup look, simply because if there's any fallout, I can wipe that away before I do my foundation, and also just because when I do my eyeliner, I like to pull on my skin to make sure my skin's taut, and if I have foundation on, then it doesn't really go well. So I'm going to use this Absolute New York eyeshadow primer. You can use any eyeshadow primer. It's really cheap. I think I got it for like $2 from the beauty supply store. But if there's something like more high-end that you want to use, go for it. Do what you want to do. No one's stopping you. And then I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to get it all over my eye, even underneath my eye. Alright. So yeah, that should be good enough. I know I look crazy, but look at it. Are you seeing it? Look at it right now. Look at this. Here's the great thing about it. Right now, what does it say? Metal. Now it says matte. So yeah, when I follow Kat von D on Instagram, and she shared some little photos of her designing the wording for this, and before I even saw what the colors were in the eyeshadow palette, as soon as I saw her do the lettering, I was like, I'm buying that. I don't care. It could be like literally all colors that don't look good on my skin tone. I'm gonna buy it. Technically I've opened this like 4 times already and swatched it, but I have not actually used it. So this will be me using it for the first time on camera with you guys. So this is what it looks like outside of the box. You also get this thing. It gives you some looks that you can try. So that's cool. And then you open it up. Look at this. You seeing this? You're seeing this. This is real. Alright, so I'm just gonna like show you some of the swatches because they're beautiful. This is Flash. Look at that. And then this is Twinkle. And then some of the matte shades, we're going to do Velvet. They're all really, really, really smooth also. Like very, very smooth and very easy to blend. And then we'll do Velour. So pretty. I'm going to do a halo eye eyeshadow look. I literally just learned how to do it like a week ago. So that's fun. The colors we're going to be using are Moss, Watt, Tinsel, and Oak and Suede, I think. Yeah. Normally when I do eyeshadow looks, I try to keep it to like 2 or 3 eyeshadows. I don't get crazy. I actually have Morphe brushes. I just bought them not too long ago and they just got delivered. But I'm in that stage of my life where the thing is new and I don't want to use it because I just want to look at it. So we're going to use my really cheap drugstore, dollar store brushes. They work just as well, honestly, in my opinion. So I don't really care. So we're going to start with Tools brush. I got this from Walmart. It comes in a set of 4 brushes with double ends. It was like $5. So you could essentially get like 2 or 3 of these and you'd have an entire brush arsenal for whatever you wanted to do with it. Alright, so we're gonna go in with Suede, which is a light brown color, and we're going to put that all over the lid to kind of set the primer and also to make sure we have a nice even base for blending. Also, I'm very messy. Very messy. So for most of this video I'm gonna look crazy as shit, and then at the very end you're like, whoa, that's beautiful. Ring finger gonna take my ring finger, I don't know where that came from. I'm gonna take my ring finger and just pat a little bit, blend out the shadow. I look crazy as hell, but it's fine. We're gonna work through it. Alright, now we're gonna take Oak, which is the darker brown, the really dark brown. We're gonna use the exact same brush that we used for Suede, and we're going to put that in the crease, or in my case, right above the crease. So I'm just gonna do like a little. Now we're gonna take this big fluffy blending brush. It's called the LAB Squared Just Blending In brush. I got this in my Ipsy bag a couple months ago. It's a really good brush, actually. So what we're going to do is take this brush and we're just going to go right there where we put that dark brown shade. And we're just going to blend it out just so the transition from the eyeshadow to my skin isn't as harsh. Both eyes, same thing, the little windshield wiper motion, small circles in the outer V, just making sure that it doesn't look terrible. It kind of still looks terrible, but whatever, it'll look better when we're done. Alright, so now we're going to get into the actual halo part of the look. So now we're going to take Moss, which is this really pretty green color, and we're going to put that mostly on the outer corner and the inner corner of our eye. We're going to make sure that we're leaving this part open because that's where the good stuff goes. So I like to use this brush. It's a e.l.f. contour brush. It's got a very tapered end to it, and it's very, very, very dense. And I find that this packs on the color a lot better than other brushes and makes sure that I can focus it right on the outer and inner corners where I'm trying to put it. So we're going to take the Moss, and are you looking at this pigment? Because you should be. Look at that. I'm basically done. I could literally go out of the house just like this. And people are like, wow, Shakira, your makeup's amazing. Think about that. Okay, anyway, we're going to take Moss right here in the outer corner. And then right here in the inner corner. And it's just kind of blending it in on both sides. Yes. Alright, same thing on the other side. So, now that we have this swamp green on our face and brown, maybe this wasn't the best color choice, but whatever, we're gonna roll with it. Alright, so now that we have these on our inner and outer corner, now we're gonna take the same fluffy blending brush that I had before, and we're gonna go right here in the crease, and we're just gonna once again blend out those colors so that it's not a very harsh transition, and we're also gonna make sure that we're blending it into the brown. And as you can see, it doesn't look as bad as it did like 5 seconds ago. It still looks pretty bad, but not as bad. Also, as you can see, I have no fucking clue what to do with this brush and how to use it properly. So. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to get to the exciting stuff now. We're going to take this eyeshadow brush. This is also from the Eco Tools little set, and it's like a normal fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to take, oh, this brush is dirty. All of my brushes are dirty, honestly. I clean them sometimes, occasionally, when I feel like it. Alright, so we're going to take this little, I don't know if this camera's focusing on me or not, but we're going to pretend like it is. We're going to take this little fluffy brush, and we're going to dip it into White, which is that really pretty metallic green up here. And we're going to place that in the same place that we placed Moss, the dark green. And before I do that, actually, I'm going to spray it with a little finishing spray. You can do water, finishing spray, whatever. Basically what you're doing is the moisture added to the brush will make the pigment pop a little bit more, make it a lot brighter. So we're going to dip that. Oh my god. It's so great. We're going to take that and we're going to pat it. Pat. Don't blend. Don't swipe. Pat. I'll be watching. I don't know if you do. I'm actually going to do this to my eye to make sure I'm getting in the right spot. And you're going to pat. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. Do you see that? Are you looking at that? Because you should be. Because look at that right now. Kat von D, I love you. If you ever need a heart, I'll give you mine. Yes, I'm thinking I look more like a frog queen than a dragon queen, but frogs are cool. Alright, so, now, that's done for now. We may come back and clean it up, we may not, you know. As Joanne the Scammer likes to say, I'm a messy bitch. Have been all my life. Alright, so now we're going to take that little e.l.f. contour brush again with the little tapered end, and we're going to go right here, just at the crease, and we're going to blend so that once again these colors, the moss and the white and the oak, all blend together. We have one more step with the whole full like eyeshadow look, and that's to take tinsel, this beautiful, beautiful little silver right here. Originally I was going to do gold, but then I was like, silver is a little bit more reptilian in my head. Probably not, but whatever. And then we're going to take, this is a e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I think it's like the C shape. You can see it. This is literally the first brush I ever bought for makeup. The first. I bought this one, and then I bought this one. And this is the only thing I used when I first started doing makeup. Think about that. It means I suck at it, TBH, but that's fine. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing we did with the other brush, and we're going to spray. It's like liquid silver. Alright, we're going to take this, and we're going to put this right Do you see this right now? Do you see this? I'm beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. As you can see right here, there's not enough green. So we're going to go back in one more time with that little e.l.f. contour brush. And we're just going to bring in the green closer to the silver. Once again, we're gonna tap, and then same brush. I'm all about using as little brushes as possible in my daily life because I'm lazy. We're gonna take the same brush, crease one more time, and just blend and blend and blend. All right, and then last time. Fluffy brush, just blending it in brush. Right here in the crease, bam. You can't tell me. So now we're gonna do eyeliner. So we're gonna take this Eyeko liquid eyeliner. Eyeko is in E-Y-E-K-O. Came in my Ipsy bag. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and then I put it on. I was like, holy balls, this is really pigmented. So yeah, as I said, I like to grab the skin, pull it really taut, and then we're gonna just make a. If I stop talking, it's because I really have to focus, or I'm gonna fuck this up. So with the Eyeko, because for some reason it doesn't do well when you're going over eyeshadow, it kind of picks the eyeshadow up or just doesn't come out pigmented enough. I usually do the outline of it with the Eyeko, and then I go in with my NYX Collection Noir liquid black liner thing. This here, I don't know. I got it from the beauty supply store. That's where I get most of my makeup, honestly. Alright, so then we're going to go back in and we're going to go over what we did with the Eyeko. That's a really thick eyeliner. You can still see the eyeshadow, so it's fine. I'm still beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side, and I'm just gonna stop recording because this may take like 15 minutes. So I'll be back. The eyeliner's done. It's not uneven as it could be, but it's also not as even as it could be. It's fine. Whatever. Alright. The thing about eyebrows being twins, not sisters, or sisters, not twins. Eyeliner's the same thing. They're cousins. Distant. Twice removed. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to clean up the lines right here. So I'm going to take this makeup wipe that I've been using to clean off my brushes. And I'm just going to go right here beside the eyeliner and clean it up just a little bit. It doesn't have to be super perfect because once you put on foundation and everything, it literally won't matter. I also am going to wait to do my lower lash line until after I've done my foundation. Alright, so we're going to clean it up. And now what I'm going to do is put on my first layer of mascara. I do like 5 because I'm insane. So we're going to use this Smashbox X-Rated. Volumizer. And this is also for my Ipsy bag because Ipsy's amazing. So I'm going to start at the base and just kind of wiggle and also blink. Just going to go ahead and let you know right now, I don't wear falsies because, as you can probably not see, my eyelashes are very, very, very curly. Very. So yeah, they kind of almost touch my eyelid. And I've tried doing the little reverse eyelash curler thing that I learned from somebody that was like flip it upside down and try to straighten out your eyelashes. My eyelashes did not like it. They did not straighten. So I don't wear falsies because they're a pain in the ass. Also, I mean, my eyelashes aren't like horrible. They're alright. On a scale of 1 to the worst, they're like a 6. No, they're a 4. Alright, so same thing on the other side. Just blinking and kind of wiggling it up to make sure I really get at the base. I like the Smashbox mascara because it does a good job of separating my eyelashes. A lot of eyelash things that I use kind of clump my eyelashes together. I mean, my eyelashes themselves clump themselves together. So, whatever. Alright, so that's layer number 1. Alright, now we're going to go into the actual rest of the face, which will take nowhere near as much time as the eyeshadow took because I'm a pro at everything else. So I'm going to go back in with that same makeup wipe that I used to wipe my face the first time and just make sure I get off all the glitter and the eyeshadow that shouldn't be there, basically. Excellent. And we're going to put on a little bit more moisturizer. Just a little bit. Like I said, this stuff is a really good base for makeup. It makes, it keeps my foundation on, if that makes sense. Boy, I tell you what, this eyeshadow is amazing. You're going to hear my final reviews at the very end of the video. But, I love it. I don't even have to say anything else. I loved it before I even opened it. Alright, go back and finish up the eyes before we put on lipstick. I always do lipstick very last. So, we're going to go back into the Kat von D palette. And we're going to go in with Moss, which is the green that we put on as a base. And I'm going to be taking this Eco Tools brush again, and I'm going to be using the other end. So, this one, this is the smudger end. And I'm going to be dipping it into Moss, and then I'm going to go on the outside of my lower lash line. Also, this is completely not impromptu, not improvised, but I didn't think of what I was actually going to do with this look until like last night. I was like, I know I'm going to use the Kat von D palette, but I don't know what I'm going to do. And same thing on the other side. I don't go all the way in. I try to keep it on the outer part, the outer half of my lower lash line. And then on the inner part of my lower lash line, I'm going to be using Tinsel again, which is the shade that we have here on the middle of the lid. So this time I'm just going to use a dry brush. This is a Veramona smudger brush, also from my Ipsy bag. And I'm going to just go right here on the inner half of my lower lash line. Also, inner corner highlighting is this ow thing. So what I'm going to do is take this very, 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 very tiny brush that came with a gel liner that I got from the beauty supply store. And I'm going to dip this in the shade Ignite, which is this shade right here. And we're going to pop that in the inner corner. I'm going to go back in with that NYX liner again and fix up the mistake I made earlier. Good enough. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with some liner on my lower lash line. I'm not going to use the NYX just because I don't want to poke myself in the eye and blind myself for the rest of my life. I'm going to use this Thrive Cosmetics Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner. And it's in the shade Lauren. This is another thing that came in my Ipsy bag. Normally I use ColourPop's eyeliner in Swerve just because it's very, very pigmented and it's also really, really good at lasting in the waterline. But I don't have any more right now. And I ordered some more, but it's not here yet. So we're just going to use this. So, almost done. Fun fact, I don't do my brows. You're probably waiting on me to do those. I don't do them. I don't. My brows are already pretty full. And also, I'm not talented enough to draw on a new shape. So don't expect that from me because it's too much. What I am going to do is alright, so what I did is I went in with the Kat von D palette again and I took the shade Bone, which is this really light brown tan, and I went and did a brow highlight. This is really intense. Don't judge me, okay? Judgment free zone. So I'm using Milani's Amore Matte Metallic Lip Cream. I spent so long trying to get these. So long. This is going to be in the shade Materialistic. It's this beautiful like bronze metallic whatever. They smell like cupcakes. Vanilla cupcakes. It's a very strong smell. But the smell does go away. So I'm going to put this on my lips right now. I'm almost done. I'm gonna go fix my hair, put on a different shirt, and I'll be back. Final thoughts on the Kat von D palette, but you know what I'm about to say. This is fucking amazing. Oh, okay. Anyway, but seriously, this palette is really, 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 really amazing. So as you can see, the packaging is just A+. The colors are really, really, really buttery. They're really smooth. They're easy to blend, and they're also just really pretty. I used the word really like 50 times, but it's fine. So yeah, just that's all you need now. It's a good palette. It's worth it. Buy it. Don't buy it, but buy it. You get a lot of shadows. You get really good shadows, and enough said. Alright, so this is the finished look. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching the tutorial. I hope you actually learned something from the tutorial because I'm pretty sure that's what a tutorial is for. If you didn't learn anything, I apologize. If you find that you enjoyed what you watched today, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And if you didn't like this, then no one cares because no one asked for your opinion. And why are you even here? Am I joking or am I not? You don't know. Alright, so yeah. Bye. I hate you, stop. Okay, so we're gonna take that same fluffy brick. Alright. This is why there's fur all over my existence, because I drop everything on the floor.
I wanted you to wait a second because the camera was still shaking.
Oh shit, there's glitter on my lips. That's fine. Alright. Alright. Okay, so just put it. Yeah. Not on my bridge of my nose, that's where I don't put it.
What comments?
No.
comment.
I don't give a shit about their comments. Could you turn the video off?